It's Richie, Boats and Broadheads. How's it going, guys and girls? We're going to talk about axle bows, long versus short. 35 inches or more compared to like a short axle bow, which in my mind is 30 and under. So is there a difference? Yeah, there is a difference, especially your body type and what type of shooting you're doing. There is a big difference. Well, this is the Chill-X. This is a 35-inch axle to axle bow, which is pretty long. But what I love about it is the string angle and how stable it is to hold. That's one thing I find with longer axle bows. It's just that when I'm at full draw, I can stay at full draw a little bit longer. For me personally, and I just feel it's a little bit more stable. I don't dance around as much. And that's why a lot of your 3D target shooters have longer axle bows. It just helps in that. And the string angle. So if you're a real short guy, I'm talking like 5'8", longer axle bow might not fit you great. I'm not saying you can't shoot one, just it might not fit you personally. So longer axle bows are great too for longer draw lengths. So this is a 35-inch, which is relatively long. Now for hunters, some guys, for a ground blind, it could be an issue. Some type of blinds, it could be an issue. In the tree stand, some might find it an issue. I personally don't. I take this hunting, got a couple deer with it, and I love this bow. This is a beautiful, really stable, smooth bow. Absolutely love it. So that's a 35-inch axle bow. That's some of the pros about it. And here's the Halon, which is a 30-inch, relatively short. In today's standards, it was almost the hot thing years ago was real short bows. But there was a price to pay. Me personally, I didn't find the string angle was real good on them, especially for tall guys, 6 feet and over, and you have a long draw length. I personally wasn't crazy about them. I had the Z7. I liked the bow, but I wasn't crazy about the string angle. Actually, I sold that bow to get this. Pretty much the same axle to axle bow. They were both really 30 inches. But what made the Halon better to me, besides a lot of other things, but one of the most important things was the string angle. With these big old cams, the string angle was like a 32-inch bow, and I found that to be really nice. So to me, this 30-inch axle bow fit me good, and I have a long, relatively long draw length. Is 29 inches. I think anything long is 29 and above. Short is like 27 and below. In my mind, anyway. But the string angle is what's critical to me. And the short axle bows have a real great purpose for tree stands, again, being in the ground blind. And a lot of people think that the longer axle bows are a little bit smoother to draw. Some of the smaller bows are very aggressive. Could be true. Mostly that depends on what type of cam you're using. But there is some truth to that, I find anyway. But it's a matter of what fits you good, long versus short. Ideally, I think a lot of bows are really starting to make 32-inch, 33-inch bows, and that's to me that's the all-around best of both worlds. I mean, I think it's a real nice length, axle to axle, is the 32 and 33s. So in the future, I probably pick one up. But right now, these bows are sweet. I love them. The short bow, relatively, but with these big old cams, it's like a 32-inch bow, to be honest with you. So is there a plus to them? Maybe. But it depends on your body type, too. Everybody's different when it comes to draw lengths, how much they can pull, their string angles, really how tall or short you are. There's a lot involved. So you got to find what works best for you guys or girls. So that's it. Is there a big plus or minus? Not today. I think the cam systems, the technology, these short bows are pretty stable, and I don't think there's real issue right now with any real short bows. I don't know. I think a couple of bows are out there at 28 inches. I haven't shot them. I don't think I would like them. But that's it, guys and girls. Axle to axle bows. It's a matter of what fits you best. I mean, when I first shot, I almost got the chill out, but when I picked this up, I was like, wow, such a steady, smooth bow. I said, I'll get it. I was a little concerned about a long bow, in the tree stand, but I found no issue whatsoever. And again, when I shot this Halon, I sold my Z7. Uh, the string angle is what sold it to me. I knew it was a short bow, but I liked that string angle. And now of course, they come out with a 32-inch Halon, which probably I would like, but I'm not going to shoot it because I might fall in love with it. So I'm just going to stay with this. I'm happy with it. I really like it. It's a fast, steady, smooth bow. Really like it. Like everything about it. So that's it, guys and girls. Axle bows, long versus short. It all depends on you, really. That's the most important thing. It's because one person says it works for them, it might not work for you. So Richie, Bullets Broadheads, over and out.